We are getting off in Elkhart, Indiana, after being up in Wisconsin. We're here for a different reason other than having Maggie fixed. Alright, we are arriving at Elkhart Campground. They told us to just come. They have plenty of room. Oh man, I don't know though. This ain't looking good. So did we get a spot here? Well, let me tell you something. If you call Elkhart Campground and they tell you, just show up, don't worry about it, and you're 5.5 hours away, just show up, don't worry about it, you will get a site. They had no problem getting us in here, including all the people who lined up behind us. This is a busy campground, in and out, but a quiet campground.
Yeah, for as large as it is very quiet.
Yeah, we've been lucking out. We will do a full campground review on this campground once all our full-time practice run videos have been made, edited, and, well, I guess once this trip is actually over.
Yeah, once we're home.
So anyway, why are we here? Well, the last time we were here, we ordered theater seating for Maggie because we hate this couch so much. But before we get into that, why don't we just show you how you take a couch out anyway?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go.
All right, first things first, take the back off. Now every couch is probably installed differently by different manufacturers. Ours is simple enough. You look in here at that angle plate right there, it's screwed to the floor. Okay, what we did, once we took all these screws out, we slid the couch forward because in order to get the bed out, it runs in this channel and this screw stops it from coming out. So I'm gonna take the screw out and then we slide the bedding right out of the channel. I'm out.
I'm out.
All right, so we're gonna see if we can't get this out of here. Oh, that was easy enough. Flip it up on its side. We got the couch out.
So this is the area without the couch in it.
Yep. And that is where the couch is. Except for the backs. The backs are on the bed. But it looked like it was going to rain earlier, so we covered it with a tarp as best we could.
Just in case we have to reinstall.
Yeah. So that last clip, it was like we were predicting the future, hon.
Mm-hmm, Murphy's Law.
Because as you can see, the couch is no longer on the picnic table. It's underneath us. When we originally ordered the new couch, we saw a prototype, and we asked if that prototype could be made to our specs, because we need 77 inches to fill this space. We were under the understanding it was going to be 74 to 75 when we got it. So they'd leave like an inch to an inch and a half on both sides. Mm-hmm. When we brought it in and put it all together, because it comes in 3 pieces, there was almost 4 inches on each side.
That's a lot of space over here.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
It looked like miniature furniture.
Pretty much, yeah. It just didn't look right. So we couldn't accept it, and the company, they were good because they understood there was miscommunication, so they did not hold us to the order.
Yeah, they wanted us to be happy.
And we also still purchased new denser foam from them for our dinette. I mean, check it out. This is how I used to sit at the dinette. It's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah. The foam used to squish all the way down to the wood.
And now it fits a little bit better.
Yes, it does.
And hey, check this out. We actually got to see them put the foam into the cushion covers. That was pretty cool. They just wrapped the foam in plastic. And then use a vacuum and just suck it down to almost nothing. And then just take the cushion cover, put it over it, release the vacuum, and it fills back up. That's pretty cool. Want to say hi to YouTube? What's up? Pulling all the plastic back out, making sure everything fits tight in the corners. That's a cool process. Alright guys, so hopefully this winter we're going to come up with something for this couch to replace it too. But we had another disappointment the week while we were in Elkhart. That happened down at Bendix Woods, which was the old Studebaker Proving grounds. Now, we had heard that Studebaker used to put their prototypes, I guess that didn't work, in the middle of these woods out here. And would have been cool to go see them because they're just rusting away. But Navstar owns it now, so we can't get in. But we did go over to the old Studebaker Clubhouse, which is now a nature center, to ask permission to fly Stone the drone. Because we wanted to show you what happened to the 8,259 6-inch pine saplings that were planted in 1938. we were greeted with you need exclusive permission from our director. So the director was located in another city, so we just weren't going to pursue that avenue. We came back to Maggie and we looked out online and we found a public domain picture that we could show you. And yes, that does spell out Studebaker. Each one of those letters was originally 200 feet wide, 250 feet tall, and the whole sign is a half a mile long.
That's huge.
I mean, now the sign was a salute to the growing aviation industry, and it was a pretty good publicity stunt.
Yes.
Now, in 1985, the clubhouse and this sign were placed on the National Historic Register, and in 1987, the sign was placed in the Guinness World Book of Records as being the longest living advertising sign.
If you're ever flying over New Carlisle, Indiana, just look down. You might see it.
Hey guys, Cheryl and I are in Goshen, Indiana.
And we're heading to Walmart.
Yep, but we saw this peculiar looking building on the side of the road, so we decided to pull over. And guess what? It's history. Now, back in the early 30s, the gangsters were just running rampant through northern Indiana. They were hitting all the communities surrounding Goshen. Their police departments were being raided, their banks were being robbed, and Goshen figured, hey, these guys got to be coming through here to get there. We need to make some kind of a deterrent. So they built this police booth. And they strategically located it right here on Lincoln Highway in between two banks. Now, by the time it was unveiled in 1939, there wasn't much gangster activity. But that didn't stop the police department from using their brand new police booth. They actually had an officer in there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It made the community feel good knowing that there was law enforcement right here in downtown, so they felt safer. Now, they used it up until 1970. And then it was used for a couple of other things in between then. But by 1983, it was turned over to the Goshen Historical Society. They restored it and declared it a landmark in 1996. That's pretty cool, huh?
That is cool.
Yeah. Boy, you gotta love the stuff you find on the side of the road. We have arrived at the Goshen Walmart. Something here we want to show you guys. This particular Walmart provides covered parking for the Amish horse and buggies. Gives the horse a break from the sun and the elements. Alright guys, how cool is that? A Walmart that has covered parking for the horse and buggies.
That was cool. They even had a trough for water for the horses.
Yep. You know what? Gotta give that Walmart a thumbs up for thinking about the animals.
Yes.
Way to go. We are leaving here tomorrow. It has not been a real adventurous week for us because this week was all about the couch.
That didn't happen.
Yeah. We'll come up with something over the winter, hopefully, because I do not want to full time with this.
No.
Other than that, we are leaving here tomorrow for Leavenworth, Indiana. There's something about holidays.
Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, Christmas. Santa Claus, Indiana. It's been on our bucket list ever since Cheryl looked up Santa Claus, Indiana on Google Maps, and it looks like a reindeer head.
Yeah, so check out Google Maps.
So we're going to go down and take that off the bucket list. Other than that, I don't think there's anything.
No.
Just want to update, if you want to keep up with us on social media, Facebook, Get Gone With Us, Instagram, Get Gone With Us, our website, GetGonewithUS.com. There's a little pattern there, it's all Get Gone With Us.
Yep.
Other than that, I suppose that we should probably start thinking about getting going, huh?
Yep.
So, if you like what you saw, we'd appreciate that thumbs up. And if you would like to follow along with all of our adventures and how-tos and whatever we're doing, right down there in the corner, you click that. That's how you subscribe to us. And once you subscribe, you see the bell up here? You click that and you will be notified every time we put a new video out. So you can be one of the first to see. Other than that, feel free to share and comment this video.
Right down there.
Because until we make another one, I'm Chuck.
And I'm Cheryl.
We're Get Gone With Us. See ya.
Bye.